Greetings, fellow classic television fans. Today we're back to talk more about Lost in Space. And since the show involved outer space, let's talk about the stars.
Aren't you clever?
Guy Wings began his career as a male model, which led him to a starring role in Disney's series Zorro. He also had a brief stint as one of the Cartwright clan on Bonanza. In Lost in Space, he was cast as the scientist father, Professor John Robinson. It was implied that he would have the leading role on the show, but as history shows, that's not how it turned out.
You know, I sometimes consider getting out of this business.
Cast as John's wife, Maureen, the Tony Award-winning actress June Lockhart had a prolific career in stage, movies, and television. Up until this point, many viewers knew her as Timmy's mom on Lassie.
Timmy's mom? Hey, Mr. Know-It-All, it was Ruth Martin. Ruth Martin!
In addition to appearing in many of the popular TV westerns, she also landed roles throughout the years in popular shows like Petticoat Junction, Adam 12, Happy Days, Magnum P.I., Full House, Roseanne, The Drew Carey Show, and many more.
Since you're talking about the stars, Johnny Expert, why don't you mention she has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, one for her movie work and one for television.
Good point. Actress Angela Cartwright, who was cast as daughter Penny, got her first role at age 3 opposite Paul Newman in the movie Somebody Up There Likes Me. She then became a regular on The Danny Thomas Show. Then came her most prestigious acting credit of all. She played Brigitte Von Trapp in the Academy Award-winning movie The Sound of Music.
Did you really?
And on a side note, Angela Cartwright's older sister Veronica played the young Kathy Brenner in Hitchcock's The Birds, and as an adult, she had prominent roles in Alien and The Right Stuff.
Those Cartwrights had a regular acting bonanza.
Marta Kristen, the actress who played Judy Robinson, was a Norwegian-born orphan of a Nazi German soldier who was killed in World War II. She fortunately was adopted by an American couple and was raised in the U.S. Her first movie role was in the movie Beach Blanket Bingo.
She's quite pretty.
Marta also did an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents alongside her future Lost in Space co-star, Billy Mumy.
What a pleasant surprise. You've made my day.
After a mere 3 weeks in Hollywood, Mark Goddard landed a role as a main character in the Western series Johnny Ringo. He also starred in an episode of Perry Mason, and in 1965, he did a feature film with Suzanne Pleshette. Then came his role as Major Don West, the Jupiter 2 pilot. He also portrayed Judy Robinson's love interest.
Hence the original working title, Lust in Space.
Mark got to spread his acting wings
Take these acting wings and learn to...
as Dr. Smith's ever-wary nemesis. The Lost in Space robot, which was mechanically manned by Bob May, was voiced by Dick Tufeld, who also doubled as the show's narrator. The robot, designed by legendary designer Robert Kinoshita, became a pivotal character on the show.
I don't believe it.
Befriended by Will, he endured many demeaning nicknames bestowed on him by Dr. Smith.
Spare me your philosophical comments, you blithering bumpkin.
Yet Robot always knew how to fire back with some great one-liners.
One of these days, I'm going to forget all my built-in protective circuits and zap him.
Thanks again for joining us, and in a future episode, we'll discuss the 2 unexpected breakout stars of the show, Billy Mumy and Jonathan Harris. Until next time, folks, don't touch that dial.